Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm happy to see you all today, that you took out some time and joined this session here. So, a big round of applause for you all. So, the goal of this session is to give you a clear understanding of what this tech check service is, how it works, and what are the benefits it gives us to us as a developer. And before we go to even tech check service, we will also talk about what is JSCC. It's a acronym for JavaScript Competency Center, which actually provided us this tech checks portal or service, you can call it. So before we go into deep dive to see DSCC and Tech Check service, let's meet the team. So we have Ivan and Stephen here, who are the global head for the Tech Check portal. Then we have Tassiana Novick. She is actually a coordinator for most of the JSCC services, including Tech Check. She makes sure that everything runs smoothly. Then we have here me, who is a country head of our country, India, and Sahil Shikhagar, who is a co-country head. So here is what we'll be covering today. First, we will have a quick review of what is GSCC. Then we will deep dive into what is a technical check and how it's work. Sorry about that. Then we will look at the portal and see some stats and some rules. And then you can ask question to us experts. So yeah, I will hand over to Stephen now, and he will explain you what is GSCC.
Yeah, thank you, Brad. So, hi, my name is Ivan. I'm co-head of technical check service. Yep, and let's start from JavaScript Competence Center. What is it? What is JSCC? Yep, JSCC, it's a global organization and community of JavaScript expert joined into a set of different services that bring value for our clients, our employees, making them competitive for digital market challenges. And in just a few words, it's like a service which connect engineers, specialists from different locations, from some Europe locations, Asian locations, North and South America. Yeah, and for current moment, it's as I know, maybe on the slide we have some mistake, but it's more than 8,000 of JavaScript engineer worldwide, and it's more than uh, 4,000 projects and more than 1,000 mentors for different programs. Yep, and how we can help? We provide some business support. We provide some uh, our experts to different activities like pre-sales, upsales, like consultancy, etc. We provide employee development, uh, different areas like skill advising, like mentoring, etc. Yep, and let's talk about as I said about definition, it's global organization and community of experts. Yeah, and if we talk about our services, yeah, first of all, it's community support. It's different digests, different tech talks, some social media, some our YouTube channel, JavaScript Competence Center, and if you have some idea and you would like to be a public speaker, yeah, feel free to reach out. Katerina Nigerish, yep, and she help with it. We have one more service like Rolling Skull School. It's helping us to learn juniors, to teach juniors, and hiring them, provide some events for students, etc. Another, it's some L&D. It's some technology programs, which I think most of you face it, like something like GitHub Copilot for JavaScript or some other learning passes for AI engineers, etc. And we have some career development programs. It's more biggest programs like Senior Developer Grow or Lead Developer Grow. Also, we have some skill advisor, career advisor programs, and all of them, it's a big part of our L&D. Yeah, as I said, we provide helping for business, and usually it's pre-sales and some consultings. And yeah, you also can join to these opportunities. And if you expert in some area, for example, AWS or some other clouds or AI, yeah, you can join and help us to work on some pre-sale. And who knows, maybe you will lead this project in the future, or will be some solution architect on this project. Another two, I think similar but different, it's technical interview and technical check. If you talk about technical interview, it's a global program with some technical interviews around the world, and you can join it like interviewer. About technical check, I skip for current moment. I think Ibrat provide more information a bit later. And another service is assessment. If you worked in company more than 2-3 years, I believe you hear about it. This process, this service, it's service which help us to evaluate and to be on the same level in different location. For example, lead in Poland, the same lead like in India or in Mexico. Yeah, because we have general um, some benchmarks for every level. Okay, and uh, also we have open source services when you can contribute to some our um, projects, to some our libraries, etc. And now I pass word back to Ibrat. And Ibrat, please tell us about TechCheck more.
Thank you, Stephen, for making us familiar with this GSCC. So as you all can see, the GSCC provides several services, and if you have a skill and want to be a part of this, any of the service, you can definitely contact us. And Tech Check is one of the service which GSCC has provided us. So let's see what actually this Tech Check is. Okay. So if I define it right, so Tech Check is you can say structured interview, okay, technical interview, which is focused on a specific technology, or if I say a specific skill like React, Angular, Node, etc. And this is run by experts. So there are experts who actually take this technical check. And when these checks are happening, right, it is also driven by the matrices. We have a standard matrices, we can say similar an Excel sheet, which we follow for all these different skills. And based on those matrices, if you have cleared, let's say 75%, if you're compliant with this, okay, then only you can say it's marked as a success. You can tech check is success with the technical check you have taken it. So altogether, this is in simple terms a single platform where you can get your technical skill checked. So what are the benefits of this then? So there are several benefits. Okay. So first of all, it confirms your current skill level. So let's say you're working on some projects for the past few years on Angular itself only, but that you are working on Angular, let's say 12 version only, but right now we have Angular 19 in the market. So you want to make sure whether you are up to the date with or not. So it helps you finding that thing. Even sometimes you are at A2 level, but maybe you have a higher skill. So you can find your actual skill where you belong to. And I said like technical gaps also is another factor. Sometimes we might have been working on Angular application only, and second project, whatever the next project you are getting, maybe a React project. So you definitely want to see whether the React skill you have up to the mark or not. Are there any gaps? So you can get a tech check for that and find out your gaps. And third thing is getting recommendations. Like when you get the tech check, right after it's finished, you will get a very detailed feedback, and in that feedback you also get all the recommendations, the you can say the different sources and other things to actually help you overcome those gaps. Then the biggest one of the you can say factor of having tech check is getting certified. When you clear the tech check, like that is, and if you have got at least 75% in the matrix, then you have cleared it and you will receive a badge and a certification. And this certification is valid for 2 years, and you can also post it on LinkedIn and everywhere. It is actually a valid certification. And if you are certified, right, it will also help the staffing people to know that this particular candidate is fit for this job because you have certified for the React, their versions, levels, right, L1, L2, L3. So it helps the staffing people also. So how good this candidate is for this project. And also when you are leveling up things, right, you need to be sure that you are good for the next level. So this assessment, it also helps in that assessment thing. So these are, you can say, few of the major benefits of having tech check and getting, getting becoming a certified technical skill in that. So now I will hand over to Tatiana. She will show you how this technical tech check portal looks like, and she will go through it.
Yeah, thank you, Brad. And hello, colleagues. Yeah, my part is about the platform that we've developed and where anyone can nominate themselves or a team member for a technical check. And yeah, it's important to highlight that our platform is being developed on an absolutely voluntary basis, and that is why it works only when connected to a VPN. So and on the thank you for switching the slide. On this slide, you can see that on the main page of our platform, you can find this green button, submit request. And by clicking it, a form will open and you will be asked to fill some fields like some details about your goal, the skill that you want to check, and the level, and the preferred date for the session. And yeah, please note as well that could you please switch? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's important to mention as well that there is a possibility for resource managers to nominate the team members on behalf of the candidates. So if you are a resource manager and you want to send your employee, your team member for a technical check procedure, you just need to switch on this toggle button in the beginning of the form and enter the name of the candidate and just fill all the rest of the fields. Once the request is submitted, the candidate will receive an email notification with some topics that should be prepared. It allows actually all the candidates to be better prepared in advance before the session. And on the next slide, could you please switch to the next slide? Thank you. So here you can see the life cycle of the request process. We've already discussed two first steps about submitting request and receiving the notification from the portal. The third step is about receiving notification from the interview portal when the session is scheduled. And in this email notification, there will be the exact date, time for the session, and the instructions how to join to the interview platform. And yeah, it's important as well that all the candidates should be ensure that the camera is turned on during the session itself. The fourth step is about the technical check session. Usually it lasts for 2 hours, and we ask our candidates to plan their time accordingly and be sure that they are available for this time duration. So the fifth step is about feedback. Feedback is usually shared in 1 or 5 days after the session. Our interviewers need some time to provide the feedback and close the session. And the feedback is usually shared with their resource managers, not directly with the candidate. We use this approach usually to be sure that the candidate and the resource managers are aligned, and it is good opportunity for resource managers to help their colleagues with creating personal development plan. But of course, there are some cases when we can share the feedback directly with the candidates. And if you actually need your feedback to be shared with you directly, you're welcome to contact me and I will help you. The last step, the final step is about certification. If the session is successfully passed, the candidate will receive a certificate, and this certificate is usually uploaded to the experts portal as a confirmation of the skill and level. Preparing such certificates and uploading them to the platform usually takes time. So as well, if you urgently need this certificate, you can contact me directly and we will speed up this process. And vice versa, if you feel that you are not satisfied with the results and you don't want your results to be shared publicly in the internal systems, you can contact me as well, and we will make sure that your preferences are respected accordingly, and will not upload the certificate, of course. Yeah, I think that is all from my side, and Ibrat, I'm passing the word back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tatiana, for going through this portal. So yeah, so this is one of the matrices I was talking about, which the experts use to rate the candidate, right? So as you can see, this is just a sample for the Angular uh, skill. Okay. So we have three columns, right? Novice, intermediate, advanced. So this is for Angular. We have similarly for JavaScript like L1, L2, L3, L4, L5 like this. So depends on it. But it doesn't say, if I give you from the expert point of view, if you don't answer something, it's not like you don't know at all. We check it whether you at that level are able to work it or not. So that's what one means. One means you are able to work on it at that novice level, for example, or intermediate level. It's not that if you don't know everything, that's so you won't be able to work. But if you know something and something not, then that means you can work it, just need a slight improvement. So it's not like something you don't answer, then we will just mark it, you are not good. So it's not like that. We follow these steps. Zero means like you don't have any idea at all. One means you have some theoretical knowledge. Two means you can do normal tasks. Three means you have good experience, and four means you are an expert. So we use this numbers to actually judge you. Not like if you don't answer, we will just mark you as no go. It's not like that. So yeah, so this is about the matrices. So next I will go and talk about some statistics. So we have this stats from 2024 and 2025. For 2025 year, we have from January to June only. So yeah, as you can see, globally we have around 45 experts and two of them which belong to India. And in 2024, we had 321 total completed requests, out of which 38 belongs to India. And that was in 2024. And in 2025, we have 202 global requests from January to June only. And out of that, 31 is from India itself. So this is good part, but everything also has a bad parts, right? Most of the things, not every. So yeah, there are some bad results as well. The cancelled requests. So those were previously the fulfilled requests. All those has completed all the steps which Tatiana shows you. And these are cancelled requests which candidates are cancelling it like just before the interview or maybe a day before. So it is that cancelled request. And you can see India has a rating of 41%. So total in 2025 from Jan to June, we had 70 cancelled tech checks and out of which 29, okay, 29 is the exact number, which comes from the India itself. So that is 41%. So that's why we need to make sure that we also follow some of the, you can say, rules for this tech check, like avoiding last minute cancellation. That means if you have booked a tech check, make sure that you are not canceling it at the last moment because some candidates has canceled the interview just a minute before it is gonna started. So that is not a professional manner. Similarly, we have timely confirmation. That means if you are scheduling a tech check, right, make sure the date and time is very preferable for you. Like you are free on that time, on that day, or the time you are choosing, and also making sure like planning ahead, right? Making sure you have informed your teammates and the managers that you have a tech check for this duration at this day. So even if you got any ad hoc meeting, you won't they won't disturb you. And as I say, same day cancellation is also not allowed. At least these rules follow for general, if I say reasons like sorry I got a meeting today, sorry something happened, not defining what happened. Okay. So for such reason, this is rules belongs to, but there can be a very situation where it is very urgent, something happened in your family or something else, and you won't be able to attend the interview, then make sure you inform the Testiana because some candidates doesn't even inform it, they just cancel it or doesn't comes up. So that is not good. So just inform that this happened and this very critical, I won't be able to join. Testiana will definitely cancel it or reschedule it for you. So these are some of the general rules which we should respect because experts are also taking out their time and making sure during that duration they also doesn't get any meetings and all. So we should respect everyone's time and all. So yeah, these are the simple rules which we must keep in mind so that we have a smooth process and we are respecting everyone. So yeah, that's it. If you guys have any question, you can ask us.
Yep. Yep. Before we send format, we have a couple of questions. Yep. And first of all, yep, thank you, Brad. Yeah, for detailed explanation of process. Yeah, and just a couple of questions. How did you join to TechCheck? What was your motivation?
So it was, I think, May 2023. So I just got to know about this portal. It was not very famous in, at least in our India location. Very few people would know it. So I just got to know it from one of my friend. And as I saw the benefits, right, finding technical gaps and all, so I thought, why not? I should apply because these results are anonymous. I'm not saying anonymous. They, the tech check people like Tatiana Sekar, the coordinator, she makes sure that the results are not shared if I don't want it, right? So I said there is no negative thing like results are not getting shared with the higher ups, and it also won't affect my salaries also. It's just for me as a developer finding out my gaps. So I just applied it like that. And honestly speaking, the best part of this tech check is go just like that. Okay. so that you can find your original skill and original gaps. I did it that, and yeah, my first attempt itself, my JavaScript was the best thing. So I didn't got just got several, you can say, recommendation for the L4 levels. But yeah, React, I got few things which was I was lacking because I was working on Angular only. So that's definitely helped me now.
Okay, great. And what was your expectations from the process, and what was the result?
So yeah, process. So result was quite good because the expert was quite knowledgeable and they asked me things from the JavaScript point of view. I almost knew everything. So there, so couple of things was there which I was missing. Expert helped me in knowing that. But in Java, in React part, since I was working in Angular, right? So I forgot few of the things because I was not working on it continuously. And as I said, I wanted to know my real skill where I am lacking or forgetting things. So I just went there and I got it like a few of the major things I would say I was missing it. I forgot it. I got to know that also. And yeah, experts are very nice. They make sure that it is friendly. All the atmosphere is friendly. Even if you are getting nervous and tense, we give you some time. Okay, let's relax and then we get it. So it was
Mhm.
good. And also at the end, I also got certification and all, which I posted on the LinkedIn.
Yep. I'll totally agree because on the project usually we use maybe 20-30% of knowledge related, some framework, etc. But during the tech check we cover all topics. Yep, and sometimes you think you are superhero, but you forgot some important part. Yeah. Okay, great. And if we talk about for current moment, where do you find time for tech check activities?
So usually I only take two tech checks at most two checks at in a week and only on every sprint I'm sure most of our team follow that no meeting day, right? So usually on that day only I take tech check as an expert, so I find that day as the most preferred day.
I see. And what benefit you see for yourself in participation as expert?
Yeah, that's a nice question because as an expert I get several benefits. One thing is, if I say one of my weaknesses that I'm only comfortable with the people I know, speaking freely and all. And also with Indian people, honestly speaking, with Indian people, I speak well, but for with people outside of India, I traveled a lot. So this help this tech check actually, since it's a global thing, we are meeting different people from different regions. So now I'm able to understand them also, and I'm also able to convey what I want to ask it. So the conversational skill has improved a very, I say in a year, too much. Second thing is, since this test checks help is make sure to find the skill gaps for the candidate. So as an expert also I need to make sure I'm updated with the tech that is skill set. Like for example, if I give you right in React router, most of the people may know only V6 version, but now we have 7, which is a kind of almost as a framework. So most people won't know it. So as an expert, I also need to keep up myself with the all the updates for all these skills. So it helps me, keep on learning as well, keep growing, keep learning so that I can ask those things from the candidate as well.
I see. And one more question. Uh, can I request for several matrices at once?
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Yeah. Can I request tech check for several matrices? For example,
Okay,
for
okay.
React.js, for TypeScript, for
Yes,
JavaScript.
yes. See, there is no such rule here for the tech check service that you are not allowed to book tech checks for all the service at once. But the recommended is you book one, get certified, then wait for some duration, maybe a month or two. Okay, then get certified for the another one. But there is no, I would say, rule that which will block the candidate from booking all the tech checks for all the service at once. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if they are doing it, I would recommend that make sure they are planning it very efficiently, not canceling it at the end.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, for example, I passed tech check. Yeah, but I'm not happy with the result. Yeah, and I would like to recheck my skills. Uh, do you have some limitations? Can
Okay.
I apply after 1 week maybe?
Yeah. So tech check is, as I said, very freely thing. There are no rules blocking you, but always there is a recommendation, right? So the still for this case also we have a recommendation of minimum of 3 months that if you are not happy or maybe you can definitely reapply for the next week itself, but the recommended is always 3 months. And as Tatiana says, in the worst case, if you are not happy, maybe you are thinking the expert here is wrongly, so you can definitely go to Tatiana and talk with her and get your recheck, scheduled immediately.
Yeah, great. Uh, so any other questions? Looks like no. Yeah, maybe Tanya would like to add something.
I'm not sure that I have any questions. Just I would like to thank you, Ibrat and Ivan, you for spending your time and helping with this spreading the information about our service. Yeah, I hope that this session was useful for everyone, and we are always welcome to have new experts in our team. And yeah, don't hesitate and use this service. Use all the opportunities that we have in our competency center.
Yep. Yep. Thank you
Mhm.
for joining. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Tanya, for sharing a lot
Yes,
of useful
before we
information.
wrap it up, sorry, Ivan, before we wrap it up, I just want to say the all of you that whoever are interested to become an expert, because in India we have very less expert, only two. So we want more experts from this India location. So make sure you also become certified and make sure to contact us, me or Tatiana, to for you to add you in the expert list. And yeah, if you are a certified, technical interviewer, then there are monetary benefits as well for you for taking every tech check. So
Yep.
that's all I wanted to add it.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and see you on the next event. Yeah. Have a good
Thank
day.
you, everyone. Bye bye, guys.